Hi Morgan, thanks for sending a question to Snapmath. You sent in a table with a bunch of data points, and they would like us to uh, write a linear equation to model the data, and then the last thing is to find out the population after year 109. So the first thing to do is pick 2 points from the table. I picked one toward the beginning and toward the end, and you have to find the slope. So here's the slope formula: y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then we plug in our points. And then that ends up giving us 372 over 45. And that 2.6 repeating, which we're going to just round to 8.27. All right, so that's our slope. And now we're going to pick one of the 2 points. I'm going to pick the first one because it's smaller numbers and plug it into point slope form. So the first thing we do is we just plug in our points. So 195 in for the y, 8.27 for the m, and then for the x1 we're going to plug in 24. Next thing is we're just going to solve. We're going to distribute that 8.27. So it'll be 8.27x minus 198.48. All right, and then we just add the 195 over, and our linear model will be y equals 8.27x minus 3.48. All right, and the last step we have to do is we have to plug in the 109. And what we're going to do is we use our model, we plug in 109 for the x, and then we solve. And our final answer is 897.95. And just depending on what your teacher like, you should probably round that to about 897. So the reason why we're going to round down is because you can't have 0.95 of a person. But it could be, just depending on what the teacher wants, it could be 897 or 898. All right, thanks for sending your question. Have a great night.